before crisis and after crisis. 4 Lessons Ugly Truth Man Talk. When the saving life belt remains without air, it means you are ready to swim on your own way out of the water. We wait for something to happen, nobody knows what will be and when it will happen. A top sportwoman was asked which is the most important medal she won until now. The next one I will win is the most important, she answered. This is the lesson number 4, listen until the end to win this once-in-lifetime crisis. Welcome to my channel Ugly Truth Man Talks. We talk about truth and solutions, ideas and hope. Subscribe today. If you save yourself and keep the faith, the mental health, the working motivation, all the people around you will be pushed forward thanks to your enthusiasm and example. In the beginning of the crisis we had the fear for our health, the fear of losing the work that we do. Now, after almost 1 year, our fears have changed, we acquire skills and new conclusions, we see how the world had changed some keywords, like education, hunger, investments. Unknown future facts. We are all in, just like in poker, how we play our cards, we will pass this crisis. Let's not be naive, but right now, after months of closure, if you still keep the same bad habits, activities, and spend money like before, you didn't learn yet the lessons from this crisis. It is hard to accept the reality, to understand and predict what this crisis will bring in the next 2 or 3 years, but the rules have changed, entire parts of world businesses are extinct, and the habits, living patterns, and traditions, daily routines and rich lifestyle of all the generations living right now, have changed human interactions and ways of spending money, time, and emotions. Less people getting married, less children born in rich countries, many life decisions have been delayed with no data for restart. We wait for something to happen, nobody knows what will be and when it will happen, until then, we survive and build our daily hope for today. A rich man who closed his company in the 2008 economic crisis said that in that moment he didn't had time for complaints, depression or lose hope, he had to be present and figure it out, a new business, a new way of making money to cross those times of crisis. A homeless man talks to a good man who shared a bread with him. Before crisis I was rich, said the poor man. The other man said that before crisis he was poor, now he is part of the new rich social category. Other people before the crisis were poor, now they are still poor but more organized and thankful for the job and life they have. Some people who were rich before, now they are richer. The truth is in the middle, you can still be rich, but your employees are poorer, or you are a rich survivor because the crisis didn't affect you very much, or you can live at the edge of wealth and bankruptcy. The coronavirus crisis is not just an economic and health crisis, it is also a spiritual crisis and a crisis in values. Many rich old people have lived through ups and downs, from poor to rich, to bankrupt, to rich again, to super rich, and so on. Or the life lesson of humble simple people who stored money and food for the next winter or for a few years, and now they live from the little they have saved, money. The other example of some people I know, sometimes I envy them. Envy is a feeling of discontented or resentful longing aroused by someone else's possessions, qualities, or luck. They had before crisis a perfect life, perfect smile and teeth, they seem perfect in any aspect of life, thanks to their parents' money, but they miss the lesson of poverty and the hard lessons of life, and now they are facing the reality. They don't know how to handle a crisis, they don't have surviving skills and knowledge, they are not used to life with less, in hard time. In the Bible book of Philippians chapter 4 is written, I know what it is to be in need, and I know what it is to have plenty. I have learned the secret of being content in any and every situation, whether well-fed or hungry, whether living in plenty or in want. Bookmark this idea. All our thoughts about the future have changed, people are not willing to buy the same things they wanted before the crisis, the life plans have changed. The target is to get out the crisis with the lessons learned, alive and healthy. There will be a future, our future, things will never be the same, but remember that our grandparents lived through wars, other times of viruses, other economic crisis when was no free money, internet, or free food. The first lesson is to store food and money for future, month, or years. Save as much as you can. In your mind and in life you will be safe. The feeling of safety, stay out of debts. Second lesson is health. Now is the time to lose weight, to eat healthy and make sport. Keep your mind open and healthy, also through good and love relationships, not hate. Third lesson is the lesson of work and learn. In the next years, with less working places on the market, and with less educated young people entering the job market, it will be though, have work discipline. Learn every day, be a winner, not just a player. Even the weakest player is called a player if he plays in the game. Number 4 lesson, the most important medal, achievement or prize, result or investment, is the next one you will do, make, live. You have to plan, to write down the ideas, to wake up before other and start earlier, to learn faster and to make those actions in life that will bring peace. Peace in your life, mind, and pocket. Enough money for every day, is better than big money today, and zero money tomorrow. Stay wise and have discipline. A top sport woman said that all her medals are stored in the attic because she doesn't want to see the medals every day. Those medals don't motivate her anymore, they are just past goals achieved. She was asked which is the most important medal she won until now. The next one I will win is the most important, she answered. See you next time with a video called $1 Million Life Actions. Cheers!